What's good, people? In this episode, if not in the episode that you just seen, uh, AB21 and I went onto field hunting during the daytime, and an actual Zero to Hero 1 run was accomplished. And if that video didn't come out yet, I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure it did. Now, in this episode, the tables are turned because I'm the one with weapons, and wait for it is indeed nighttime. So during the day, I spot targets for AB21. AB21 killed them, and I pick up their guns. Right? Now, the tables have turned. AB21 has no weapons, and he has to do the spotting, and I gotta kill him. Right? That's the plan. Now, right here is when we're discussing, spawn points. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could be here. Somebody could be on that hill I just looked at. And yet there's nothing. Right? Now, you all know this. When it's solos and solos only, going for this here container is the most dangerous thing you can ever do. Because, let me explain this to you. There is exactly 4 spawn points that look directly at this container. At least 4. Okay, to my left right there. Okay, now to my right, past that hill, there's one spawn point. Another spawn point at that exit, further up the map. Behind me, there's 2 more spawn points. All of which are within a stone's throw of this here container. And if you don't believe me, go and look through my playlist, even though there's like thousands of videos, if not hundreds of videos, and you'll see at least one of them. The container spawns right there, and there is like at least 4 people looking at it, including myself. Right? But would you look at this? We hear shots, and I'm looking at these spawn points, and I'm like, damn, where's everybody at? But then I get ported. Luckily, it's me who gets ported, and not AB21. Now notice I got ported and not him, right? So that means the person that ported me has to be on my right. Because AB21 didn't get ported. I did. I'm the nearest person to somebody. You know what I'm saying? And this may be a bit, what's the word? Unsensical? Insensitive. There you go. This may be a bit insensitive to say, but your teammates are kind of like walking transmitters. Honestly, if they report they get ported, no pun intended, and you don't, that just tells you what the enemy team is. Right? Or the direction of the enemy team. You know what I'm saying? Now, AB21 actually has guns. What he needs now is some heals. Right? The timed safe, if I do believe, has that. But then you hear those shots up there. That is an SVD going crazy. Now I pull up my gun right here because I pulled out my gun because I was expecting to get shot at. But do you still hear the SVD? And the AB21 sees him. My boy has literally like an M4 with 2 magazines, and yet he's running toward a gunfight. He is built different. Now check this out. He's learning. Notice how you don't hear a single M4A1 shot. Notice how you don't. That SVD, however, keeps firing. And don't worry, I'm not getting shot at. If I was, I'd be dead by now. Because SVDs are basically better M21s. And for that matter, who the hell still uses a ZA M76? Why would you? Right? Rest in peace, my 3rd gold gun. Anyways, this is where eyesight comes into play. So, I'm running down here, trying to stay away from the hilltop, or from the ridge top, right? Because silhouettes walking gets, a gray background. I see that guy right there. And AB21 says, give me a ping. And I did. And he's gone. Not AB21. The guy that I pinged. And I'm looking at him like, bro, how did you kill him? And he was like, listen, M4A1, I just shot like 3 rounds, one of them hit his head. People, the M4A1 can pull off magical headshots. Magical headshots. Not dependable headshots, but magical headshots. This guy had AR-1 and a lot of ammunition. I'm trying not to loot him because his buddy, according to AB21, you see him, he's right there. Right? And I'm like, bro, should I go for him or not? Because he doesn't know I'm here. But then AB21, I believe, gets shot at himself. And I get ported again. So the guy that you just seen in front of me now knows I'm here. But he heard shots to his right. But then leave a like if you heard that guy die. Because if you turn your volume loud enough, you can actually hear AB21 land a killing blow. Now, did you notice throughout all that I was getting ported? Notice that? Now, unlike Call of Duty, which this game I hope never becomes, you can't revive teammates in this here game. You can't. Right? That's the guy who's porting me. Now, here's the thing, right? The M4A1 is good, but it absolutely sucks ass at long range. The LD6, however, does not. The guy that is porting me is right up on that hill. If you look at that big rock that I currently have covered in green, you're going to see him. If you see something small and moving, that's him. Now I'm trying to get AB21 to work his magic again, but it's not working. Remember, beforehand, that SVD that's going crazy, that's him. And judging by how he's firing, this guy has a lot of ammunition. But see, I hit him, and that SVD is going absolutely insane right now. People, you don't want to try an SVD. You simply don't. And he still thinks I'm there where I just was. Look at his shots, right? He still thinks I'm in that bush, which is good. Right? But I'm looking with my eyes and not with my scope. If I aim, I'm dead. All he has to do is aim at my glint, and my glint is where my head is. Plain and simple. Now, one could say, Jet, why don't you call in a mortar strike on him? Let's say I do that. Right? Let's say I do. All that's going to do is make him move. It's not going to kill him. I'm going to still have to worry about him. And you see,
airdrop incoming. Get ready.
He's still up there. If I had an M82 or L96, I might take a chance. But I got an L86. It's got to be a headshot or bust. Gotta be. So, where does this leave us? Where does this leave us? Well, he's still up there. And he's still taking pot shots. Or pot shots, however you say that damn word, right? When I flashed the map a moment ago, I said, AB21, we can dip, bro. Well, we don't have to fight this guy. And you see, he's already retreating. And well, not retreating, he was relocating. But I'm retreating. Because I don't have the means to kill him. I have the means to hurt him, but not to kill him. The LD6 cannot pull off magical headshots at range. Not like how the M4A1 can. So, wait a minute. There's a team up there. I don't know if you saw it, but there you go. AB21 sees it. Right? Now here's the thing. Here's the thing. There's a guy with an SVD that we just ran away from. He's not shooting at the team that's up here. But you heard the MG3 just now? Whoever that is probably found the guy with an SVD because he was up there for the entire match. Not the entire match, but while he thought we were over on that hill. Right? Now, you see me toss radiation grenade. Because I know I saw a team up there near the airdrop. And it makes sense because it's the airdrop. But people, I'm sad to report, we don't see anybody else. So, what exactly did you learn from this here encounter? What did you learn? Well, my dear people, many people die because they get into fights that are fair. If not, even more people die because they get into fights that are unfair. You do not, and I mean do not have to shoot at everybody that you see. You don't. Sometimes it's best to relocate, reset, and puff a headshot. Sometimes that's best. Right? But enough about the tactical analyzation. Did AB21 get the Zero to Hero challenge done? The answer, drumroll please, is no. Because you see, my boy had an M4A1, an L96, a Luger, and no fourth weapon. Literally, as we're going back into the shelter, he said, bro, I didn't get my challenge done. I said, wow, what are you missing? And he said, I have all the loot and 2 primaries and a Luger. I said, that's it. You're missing a knife or another pistol. So maybe we'll try again. Maybe we will. Until next time, peace.